And when we add worries upon our worries and feel when we get stressed, worry about our stress, stress about our worry, giving rise to feelings of anxiety. And then those feelings of anxiety feeding more stress. It can be a bit of a negative feedback loop.
All of us are in the pursuit of happiness. The Buddha has been guiding us to the path of true happiness, the practice that can be achieved by everyone. The basic ways to the presence and clarity of mind for Global Fellow.
In this series of short reflections, we've been exploring some of the themes with regards to the challenges that human beings face and how to work with them with Buddhist methods. In this reflection, we'll be considering working with pain, working with stress, and working with anxiety. So this is something that we all have to practice with, depending on people's situations, some more than others. Having been born with a human body, there is pain. For some people with a chronic illness or injury, they have to deal with more pain than others, as well as pain that manifests in the body. There's the emotional, psychological pains as well, which are experientially equally painful, sometimes more so. In Buddhist practice, we understand that experiencing a certain amount of painful feelings that arise in the body, feelings that arise in the heart. But when we add irritation and aversion to pain, that's something we add. And when we add worries upon our worries and feel when we get stressed, worry about our stress, stress about our worry, giving rise to feelings of anxiety. And then those feelings of anxiety feeding more stress. It can be a bit of a negative feedback loop. And so what we do in Buddhist practice is simply by training to be in the body for periods of time and focus on a meditation object such as feelings of the in and out breathing. When we do this for say half an hour every day, this ability to be with, while we're trying to be with a somewhat neutral feeling of breathing, other feelings arise, some knee pain, some back pain, some shoulder pain. And we get practice at simply being with the pain, not giving it the attention, not reacting to it, giving the interest to the breath. And this helps us find a place of equilibrium and helps us to keep our mind in the middle, balanced, not swaying into craving and aversion, liking and disliking. It sounds so simple that many people underestimate what the potential benefits could be. However, it's no shortcut and nobody says it's easy. What is required is a daily discipline that is consistent. Oftentimes people find sometimes they come to sit, if you're experiencing anxiety and stress, there might be a lot of thinking. When we meditate, we try to simply be aware of the thoughts, and this is different. Just sitting and knowing that you're thinking is beneficial, because it's very different from being stuck in thoughts, thinking a thought, thinking the next thought, that thought leading on to the next thought ad infinitum. When we meditate and we know we're thinking, we are at least having that degree of presence of mind. The other very helpful practice is the practice of loving kindness, metta. When we generate loving kindness in the heart, feeling of goodwill, benevolence, loving friendliness, offering kindness to ourselves, At the beginning, this sounds just like nice thoughts, pink fluffy thoughts, fluffy cloud thoughts. It's actually extremely powerful. Again, we need a discipline to experience that. What is it like to have powerful metta, powerful loving kindness? The more we practice this, suppose for example you do a half-an-hour session of breath meditation, or you do the first 10 minutes of metta. If you do this for a period of weeks, a period of months, obviously the metta practice is going to gain some momentum, some power, and then it becomes possible to bring to mind this benevolent, magnanimous, warm, friendly mind state, bring it into the heart at the same time as you are experiencing pain or stress or anxiety. It's also very helpful for helping us see through confusion. When we bring more clarity, more presence of mind into the mind, we can see more clearly what is affecting it. When you have more clarity, you can then make better decisions. What is it in your life that you might be able to change so that you would have less stress and anxiety and worry? What habits could you do less of? What skillful habits could you do more of? So establishing clarity in the mind, having a look at what is causing the stress, and seeing some things you can do something about, some things you can't. If you're in a situation where you can't really do much about the things that are causing stress, well then sometimes accepting that, not being contentious, and then developing as much loving kindness as possible to support yourself through that difficult situation. Mostly I just want to emphasize that giving some time for yourself each day and making time to care for your situation, for your mind, establishing an attitude of friendliness, learning how to be with the phenomena in your life with more equanimity, more forbearance, then if we commit to a daily meditation practice, our capacity to be with pain with less reactivity grows and deepens. Our clarity, mindfulness with clear comprehension also develops so that we can abandon unskillful habits, cultivate skillful habits. So I'd like to wish you every success in your cultivation of mindfulness and clear comprehension, the development of loving kindness, and wishing you much mindfulness, presence of mind, integrity, clarity, and inner strength so that you can work with the challenges of this human life to the best of your ability.